The Weeknd, who just recently dropped a EP called My Dear Melancholy. You and I both listened to it.
Hmm.
Everybody knows The Weeknd, also known as Abel. Has came out with his very first EP, which only has 6 songs, which rounded out about 26 minutes of runtime. What were your general impressions when you heard this project?
Sounded like something the weekend would make, considering I've listened to Starboy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a huge Daft Punk fan, so when I heard they were doing anything with anybody, I'm like, oh, okay, I'll listen to that.
Okay.
I thought he was that's probably one of his better work, listening to his other stuff.
Yeah.
I listened to Beauty Behind the Madness. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
So when he just started playing this again, I went, oh, it's just more of the weekend. Okay. This one is a little bit more somber compared to the other ones, I will admit. Of course, by the title, My Dear Melancholy.
Yeah.
Um, but it does feel unfinished
How so? What do you mean by that?
in the way, especially where the last song "Privilege" ends. I feel like even the title of it feels like "My Dear Melancholy," comma, but there's nothing afterwards. And I think there's a lot of themes where he just kind of talking aimlessly. Call me out. My name was fine. Try me. Wasted Times is probably one of my more. I like that one probably more above the other ones he's done in the album. One of my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I Was Never There was also pretty good. But other than that, it when it kind of gets closer to the end, I get this feeling like there's supposed to be more. It feels like it's not a definite conclusion, and it kind of reminded me of him just. Well, I don't. I have these songs that I've been wanting to do for a while, and I want to kind of put it in one place. So
You think there's some leftover songs?
I think some are leftover songs, maybe about three, but I can tell that at least a few, maybe two or three, but I can tell that a few were definite. All right, no, I want to do this. I have enough material to do this for not a full release, but like an EP.
Hmm. Okay.
But
Um.
it's not that it's bad. That's the feeling I get from it.
Yeah. With this one, like you mentioned, the weekend's past projects, Starboy, Be Behind the Madness. I like those. I like more commercial weekend. A lot of people, they a lot of people discovered the weekend with House of Balloons and with his previous tapes before. And that this EP evokes more of that older style of those previous tapes, like the whole trilogy album that he came out with. With including all his older work, just he put it all together in a trilogy album. And this really feels something like that. I wasn't really a big fan of that. I don't really like this very somber, dark R&B type style. I think it's just very kind of self-indulgent
I
and
think that's why I liked Starboy more.
yeah, because like stuff like that is upbeat. It's
Yeah,
still
no,
kind
I
of dark, but it's more like better production,
right.
more upbeat.
I think that part was like the perfect thing. You're like, all right, if you're gonna do this, can we have some beats, some good, fantastic Daft Punk beats? All right, we can get this going.
Yeah, and I'm so this doesn't really interest me. This type of weekend.
Yeah,
If you're a fan of that weekend before he did Starboy, before he did Beauty Behind the Madness, if you don't like that, if you like the trilogy the weekend, you'll get that here. So I think
that's what
that
it's about. That's what I said. It's like if you've heard any of the weekend beforehand, then this is the same thing.
yeah, like that, then this is your weekend that you want to see come back.
I
Then that's
prefer
what
the Starboy weekend.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
because like stuff like this, like the whole like I'm in my pain, I'm in my feelings, and
Yeah.
like I kind of don't care. Like I mean, it maybe because it comes off as not 100%. Like I don't know what he's going through in his own personal life. Like,
Right.
I don't know what he's going through. But sometimes when a lot of these artists when they do stuff about it, like and I not to say I can't listen to that music. Like I love Nirvana and I love that type
Sure.
of. But that really felt like Kurt Cobain was really going through something. You know what I mean? I
Right.
mean, I
You can feel the passion in both the lyrics and the melody.
yeah, but something like this, it kind of feels like kind of you're manipulating me to feel those
Right.
emotions, and the
Right.
stuff that you're really talking about, it's like okay, you know, relationships and you know, love. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Like, and then you know, like that was project. People assume that he's talking about Selena Gomez. Like for instance, on the song "Out My Name," he's talking about I almost cut out a piece of myself for your life. Guess I was just another pit stop till you made up your mind. Which people, you know, that's referencing the fact that you know Selena Gomez had to get a kidney from somebody. And then the Weeknd said that he almost gave his kidney to her and things like that, which would have been kind of fucked up. Oh, what the fuck is that playing? Yeah, sorry about that. Something just played on my phone real quick. But yeah, I mean, like some people speculate that he's talking about that. Which been kind of fucked up because him and her broke up. That would have been kind of fucked if she left him with his kidney and she was like, "Fuck you, I'm out of here with your kidney" and shit. Like that would have been kind of fucked up.
That would have been a great kind of one of those alcoholic stories.
Yeah.
Now you're just like.
Now if he wrote about that, now that would have been some pain. Okay, like
that would have been a great. He should collab with Tom Waits.
Yeah,
now make that's a real like, depressing ass song about that.
Yeah, because
literally took a part of me.
Yeah, I mean that's something to cry about. That's something painful right there.
I ain't gonna get that back.
Yeah, and then you know, like for instance, in "Hurt You," people you can kind of maybe say that Abel may be singing about wanting Selena back. You know, and "Privilege," that's kind of like the breakup song, and then "Wasted Times" is about being because he was with Bella Hadid and you know, think about like he was thinking about other women, you know, particularly Selena, but you know, being with her and all that type of stuff. So I mean, stuff like that just doesn't interest me, you know, content wise. Right. This kind of brooding type stuff, like you know, XXXTentacion, he'll do that. You know what I mean? Like he'll talk about being heartbroken and all this stuff, but it doesn't ever come off as genuine or real. It just comes out of these fake kind of emotions. I think Weeknd does it better, but it just doesn't appeal to me as a person. Like people who do this type of style, like Black, like he does that similar thing. And I like some Black songs, but it just doesn't interest me as a know for me as a person listening to it.
I agree. So I think we're coming in at the same kind of point. We're like, yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, I mean it's okay. Like I said, I like more. That's just me. I personally like more commercial Weeknd, but if you like the older one, this is probably for you. So go check that out. Hello, thanks for checking out our content. If you liked it, let us know. And if you didn't, let us know that as well. If you want to see more content, we post every Saturday on SoundCloud and YouTube at The Afternoon Tune. You can also find us through various social medias, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, all one word at The Afternoon Tune. And if you don't deal with any of that social media stuff, you can also find us through our email at theafternoontune@gmail.com. And don't forget to always stay